like every day, 1 year. So until 1 year, every day I prayed like, please God, use my life to good thing.
Okay.
I want to use my life to the best, like this. And after 1 year, I was in a mountain in Hungary, in Budapest, at the morning, and I was absolutely alone, and I didn't hurt, but I thinking about nothing. It was silent with my soul. I didn't wait. I didn't thinking anything, and that was a meaning, just like this. Go to Israel, to the
Jordan River.
Yeah, the Jordan River, after 77 days, and you should
Immersion. Immersion.
Yeah, go down 7 times, and after you and me make a connection, and I can
A covenant.
I can leave your
A covenant.
covenant,
Szövetség.
and I can live your life if you really give me your life, give me your hands.
Right.
So that's the only thing why I'm here. Otherwise, I didn't want to go here really, and I didn't believe in God really. So I just it will be really good if the God is real. So I didn't hope really. But after that, after I feel it, after I almost heard that, my thinking about it just changed, like turned into the I don't know what.
A believer?
Yeah. Unbelievable for me, really. And that's why I'm here. And tomorrow I will go. Because tomorrow.
And Lisa, do you know the 7 is the holy number, yes?
Yes, of
and the
course.
777 is the most holy number.
You know, tomorrow
And the
is
God
7.
and the God told him, calculate
Yeah.
77 days and come.
Yeah,
And
77
he
days
calculates
before.
77 and it is 7 of November. So 77 days is 7 of November. It is 3-7.
When I got healed, it was 3 weeks. 777.
Okay.
But the first receipt we had when my dad and I became homeless, we
Oh,
were
really?
homeless together in San Francisco.
You was
for 3 months.
for 3 months. Wow.
I was in 20 hospital rooms by ambulance over 3 months, 20 times,
Wow.
and no one would help us. None of our Christian family.
How are you still alive?
God, you saved my life.
Of course, it was.
But we didn't have any money. It was the first day in our entire lives, his and mine, that we never had money, gas, water, or food.
Nothing. Like
Nothing, and my car was stranded 2 blocks from CVS pharmacy.
In the hot summer.
In the hot summer, in the car. So I went to the manager of the pharmacy, and they knew me 15 years. I had a beautiful, almost $3 million home in the mountains of San Francisco. And so I said, can we get some water and like a chest of ice
Yeah.
to put some things in, because we have nothing until our money comes in 5 days, and we'll pay you in 5 days. He said, sure, come in, get whatever you want. So the manager let us shop, and we got a bunch of things, and we went up to the counter to pay, and he got us a receipt, and the receipt was $77.77.
Really? you see, and for my by the way, for my childhood, when I actually didn't know nothing about the God thing, about the Bible, or I don't know, it's nothing, but my favorite number was 7, like for I was young.
And since
In
I
your
was
mind,
young,
in your
on
mind.
all my checks, you can call when you open a bank account, you can put what check number you want to start your account with.
Really?
Yeah. So I put 7777 always. 4 7s.
You mean the key? Or
No,
the
The
check
password.
number.
The password.
No, the check, numbers on the check.
Really?
You know how they have like number 1, check
Ah,
number
okay.
1, check number 2.
I think we don't have in Hungary like this. But
No, we have not.
We don't. We don't
But you
have
can
like
ask,
this.
nobody asked. If you
If you
ask,
ask it, well,
you
like
could
this,
tell
I
them that
didn't
you
do it
weren't
on.
on.
But in Hungary we don't. I understand you, but we don't use this in Hungary.
they don't
we
have
check.
numbers on your checks?
We don't have. We don't use.
No,
They don't
really.
have checks.
Really, we don't have this system. Really.
Wow. They don't have
I
checks.
I know from the
No
films.
checks?
No.
There's
I-
no such thing as checks in Hungary?
Yeah. I know from the films, of course.
It
but
is American development. Just.
No, not just American, but we don't use this system. They have bank accounts, bank cards.
So
but,
I got 4 tickets over the course of that year that we were homeless.
Mhm.
And the last ticket, the date added to it was July. It was 7/7 and the time too, with the time. I have
with the
ticket.
time. Oh,
The whole day and the time that he wrote the ticket
yeah.
became
Yeah.
7777.
Wow. Yeah, it's overdone random, overdone.
Right.
Just
like, what are the
happens.
odds? So
It
God
is not
says,
just
get
happens."
out now. Get out, with the 7777. So I got rid of my car. I gave the car away. And my dad and I came to Israel, but
So
Yeah.
you didn't born here. You born in USA or what?
yeah, in Los Angeles.
You lived in USA all your life, but after that you changed your mind and came here, right?
Well, after the hospital tried to take my life, so
Try to take your life.
the hospital tried to
Ki
kill me
akarták nyírni a kórházba.
Why?
because I was on medicine and I wanted to quit.
Wanted to?
I wanted to cut it off. I wanted to
Ah,
stop.
so you wanted it.
So they said, no, we can't cut you in half. It's going to take a year. We're going to have to taper. You have to go slowly because it could kill you. And so the attending physician said one thing. He said, I'll have the resident fill out your prescription. So the resident gives me my prescription. I go to the pharmacy and I look. They cut it in half. That's what they said would kill me.
Yeah. Okay.
They didn't taper it.
Wow.
And then 2 weeks later, they wouldn't give me any more drugs. They purposely stopped my medicine cold turkey. I had 2 weeks.
But you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
No.
After just you got the
2
the
weeks
paper,
worth.
Yeah. Okay.
They
Wow.
said, we're not writing you any more prescriptions. First they said, come in, tomorrow. We'll
The
give
good
it to you."
lies. You know the good lies.
Yeah. We'll give it to you tomorrow.
We
And
kept
then-
coming back, we had to drive an hour to get to the hospital. And every day they said, oh, tomorrow, we'll give it to you tomorrow. So each day, they said tomorrow,
Yeah, when you
tomorrow,
yeah,
tomorrow, and we never got it.
And then
After
I was
like about
in the
3-4
hospital
days.
by ambulance.
I had a friend who has
Just your father.
Yeah, right.
I'm not sure about the English name of the sick,
What is it?
but it's a type of
Magyarul mond.
rák.
Cancel.
Okay.
But it's a blood.
Leukemia.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Leukemia.
It's the same. So she had leukemia from 10 years or more, from 10 years old and more, and every half year she didn't know the next half year was
If
like
she lived,
done. Yeah. And it was like 7 days until 7
Ahead.
days ahead. Yeah, some days ahead. And after 7 years, she's saved about the new medicines. But I just try to imagine how is the feel when you didn't know what will the next when you
If you're
die or
gonna
not.
live.
Yeah.
Well, see, when all this happened to me, God spoke to me and showed me everything that's coming. Huge.
I think it's easier if the God spoke with you.
You think it's easier to go through?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it
So
is.
I mean if the God didn't give you hope and feel inside, so
But He was showing me that what the world is doing and what's coming, and judgment and the harvest.
so
and,
you saw everything.
Yeah,
I mean-
from up here, like watching what's happening in the whole world, like His view.
Good.
And then
good.
He took off. He opened my eyes to be able to see the other side. So for 3 months, I'm walking and I'm seeing people that are dying. or not even in this world.
What you mean clearly under the opened eyes? So what did you see?
I saw people from the other side, dead people, dead.
You said the dead peoples.
And I asked,
People.
yeah, and I asked my dad every time I saw him, Dad, do you see them? And they were walking, but they were dead.
Wow.
And I saw people that were going to the
Okay,
pit.
going to be that, yeah?
Yeah, and I was in and out of a hospital. You have to understand, I was in a hospital
Yeah.
that was built on a cemetery that nobody knows about. All these Indians that were killed 200 years ago,
Wow.
they built it on a cemetery, and it's a Masonic hospital.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know if you know anything about Freemasonry.
Szabadköművesek.
Of course, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a Freemasonic hospital. The Masons built this hospital.
Tehát ők tudták, akik építették, mert ők szabadköművesek voltak.
De
Tehát ők direkt építették hullákra a kórházat. Direkt.
But why? Why directly?
On top of it.
Yeah, why they built over?
I don't
A
know
cemetery.
why they did, but I found out in my research of what was happening, why did I go through this at that hospital and see what I saw, and it's because there's dead people under the hospital.
Tehát te látta a halottakat a kórház alatt.
So I saw thousands of dead spirits. I wouldn't call them dead.
I can't imagine what was your feel.
Well, I would ask my dad every time I saw it, Dad, do you see them? Do you see her? Do you see him? Do you see that group of people over there? Do you see? No. And then finally one day on the last one, Dad, do you see her? In front of our car, do you see her? And he said, yes. So he saw the last one I saw. God didn't let him see all of them. He only let him see one. So my father, after he witnessed just one spirit, she was dead. She was in torment, and you could. She looked like she was covered in ashes, like she just came out of a fire, and she was like 80 pounds, like what's that, 40 kilos?
120 kilos.
120. It's a lot. 100 kilos
No, Dad,
is
it's
a lot.
40 kilos.
My mom not
40.
100.
40
Less.
kilos.
What?
40 kilos.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
40
okay.
40 kilos.
Very skinny.
So I'm 70
Oh, okay.
kilos.
70.
You're
Yeah.
half, okay.
So she was very tiny, and so I said to my
Nagyon
dad,
sovány
"Can you
volt.
see
Yeah, 40.
her?"
I think, yeah.
And he said yes. So we watched her, but nothing on her moved. Not even a hair. Nothing moved.
Nem, semmi nem
yeah.
mozgott
In the middle
rajta.
of the afternoon during the day, and she's walking by us, no
Like a
bouncing,
ghost, like a ghost.
just like she's on a
Csak
conveyor
áthalad, de
belt.
nem
You know,
mozgott.
like at the airports, they have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
belt.
yeah.
Mint egy mozgó szalagon haladt volna. Nem mozgott és mégis haladt. De én is
And it was
próbálom.
windy.
And it was very
It was
windy.
windy and nothing was moving.
Yeah, okay, I can imagine.
So in front of our car,
it's like a
we were in
gossip.
the car, and she was walking in front of us on the sidewalk. We were pulled into the sidewalk to
But
go to the
nothing
bank.
happening. But
To
nothing.
go to the bank. And she comes by and I said, Dad, do you see her? And he said, yes. And he hadn't seen anything at all for 3 months.
Wow.
So she goes by the car all the way down the street, but her eyes were begging for help.
Az mit jelent, hogy begging a szeme?
Please help me,
Yeah,
help
yeah.
me.
Ja, könyörgő szeme volt.
Like a homeless person wants money.
Aha,
Yeah,
könyörgő
yeah.
szeme volt.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But for what? He asked for
To
what?
help her out of where she was, where we couldn't help her. It's a different world.
Yeah.
We couldn't help
And
her.
what do you think? She saw you.
No, she saw. Oh yeah, she saw us. Oh yeah.
Wow.
No facial features whatsoever. I mean, she had a face,
Yeah.
but she didn't have any expression on it.
I forgot the word. Like empty.
Not
Üres volt az
empty,
arca?
filled with grief and sorrow. Just grief and sorrow.
Mi volt neki?
Yeah. Szóval
Elmosódott arca?
már ilyen szomorú és vágy. Ilyen, aki már megtört, az a megtört.
Grief is when you someone dies and you feel that.
Yeah, megtört.
Nem, fájdalom, szorongás. Azt mondja, amit...
Megtörés és szorongás.
Jó.
Tök mindegy. We understand, we just...
And she was
discuss
able to
the-
speak. She has mouth and tongue.
Mouth and tongue and everything. She looked normal.
Ah,
But she wasn't normal. She wasn't from here, this world. She was
She
not
was-
from this world.
she was just a soul.
Just a dead soul.
Like a ghost.
Yeah. So my father saw her.
Wow.
So we experienced one together. So a month later, he says to me, "Do you think it's possible maybe that you were hallucinating? All
Maybe
those-
he
all
was
those-
under drugs.
All those people that you were seeing, all those people that you thought were dead that you were
Mhm.
seeing." And you know what hallucinating is, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
of
we
course.
know this
Okay.
word.
It's same in Muslim.
Hungarian language also hallucináció.
Okay.
Same.
So I said, "Dad, did you see her?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "Were you hallucinating?" So he started laughing. I said, "Why are you laughing?" He said, "Because now I know you're okay."
Yeah. It's important.
So he understood that I really was seeing those because he really saw her. So he really experienced what I was experiencing for 3 months. God took the veil from my eyes so I could see
Amazing.
the other side
Amazing.
and
Wow.
how they're tortured and how what hell is.
And is still now?
No.
Tell them about
I mean, I
Matyi.
still see, since I was a baby, I can see spirits,
Mhm.
demons. If I'm in a house that's haunted, like ghosts,
Yeah, I understand,
I'll
yeah.
feel them, smell them, hear them, and see them.
Wow.
Tell them about Motrin.
Oh. So, Satan, the first night that I went into withdrawals from not having medicine,
Without
the
without
shaking.
medicine.
Yeah,
After the
after 2
came
weeks,
yeah it became that okay.
then I got sick, really
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, after because you stopped the drugs.
Right, so every 5 minutes I felt like I was at Magic Mountain or some park
Mm.
where they drop you 2,000 feet. You know, you get in the machine and and they drop you,
Yeah.
free falling, straight down.
Yeah,
Every-
absolutely. I can get the feel. Yeah.
Okay, so every 5 minutes I would grab my dad's hand, "Pray for me, I'm gonna die. Pray for me." The feeling was so terrible.
Yeah, man, you're just
So-
afraid every time about you. I will die like this.
"Pray for me, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die." So that first night, Satan said that I was dying. Take the Motrin that I had in the car. I had a bottle of 200 milligram Motrin, and I took the whole thing.
What 40 milligram?
What was inside?
Motrin, ibuprofen.
Motrin? What is that?
Ibuprofen,
Like
Ibuprofen. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Mi,
200
Is
milligrams.
is it a painkiller? or-
Yeah,
Okay.
Ez micsoda? Mit évett?
Painkiller. Fájdalomcsillapító.
ibuprofen.
De ilyen rohadt erős.
40,
Yeah, 40.
200 milligram tablets.
Wow. And you took the whole one.
The whole, I
The
ate them
whole.
all of them.
And after what was to happen?
I called the ambulance and said I ate.
So you wanted to kill yourself.
No, I didn't want to
No.
kill myself.
You just wanted to stop the feeling.
Pain.
Okay.
The pain. So I went to the hospital. They didn't pump my stomach. They did nothing. So I asked God. I said, why? Yeah. He
Yeah.
said Satan wanted to kill you, and I had to let him think he was winning and gonna kill you. But the truth was, that's what saved your life. Taking all that Motrin.
Yeah.
With all that blood thinner,
Yep.
it thinned my blood enough to where I was better to handle not having all that medicine in my body. Because I was on drugs for 26 years. And they did this to me after 26 years. So what did God say?
Amazing.
They're going to do this. They're going to stop everybody's drugs all at once, all around the world.
Wow.
At the same time, when you can't buy your medicines anymore, you have nothing, all you have is a little box left. happens-
Stop a little bit. I need to translate, but I don't
Okay.
understand. Szóval egy röviden, hogy mi volt az elmúlt beszélgetésekben? Tehát az elmúlt pár mondatban? Mert semmit nem értek, hogy miért szedte be meg.
Nem tudom hány évig, 40 valahány.
26, de 26 évet is mondott. 26.
Igen, hogy 26 évig folyamatosan be volt így kápszízva, folyamatosan be volt így a orvosok
Gyógyszerezve.
Igen. És hogy ez neki, és Isten szó neki ezt fejezze be, és hogy segítsen az embereken, igazából maga is, meg az embereken is. Nem pontos minden nagyjából ez, és légy színe videózol rá.
Azért videózok, mert ő
Nem
nekem...
értek el, hogy miért videózol.
Ő nekem kb. 5-ször elmesélt ezt a történetet, és mindig félbeszakítottam, és soha nem értettem. És most sem értem.
Ez köcsög volt, és se beszakítottam.
Nem azért, mert mindig alapvető szavakat visszakérdeztem. Őt az nem zavarta, ő újra kezdte és elmondta. Csak még mindig nem értem. És azért veszem föl, hogy majd te lefordítod, majd visszajátszuk, mert nem értem, miről van szó. Itt laktam egy hónapig, és 24 órában mesélte a történetet, és már majdnem fölakasztottam magam. Mert nem hagyott aludni, mert mindig csak mondta.
Ó, viszont mennyi.
Jó.